Coast to coast, no tag, sliding.
I started off
Carolina.
Georgia,
Yo, yo.
Florida, across the border.
Alabama, now I was in New Orleans.
I made the stop
What's going on,
in
family?
San Antonio. I was
Tap in, tap in.
my dog Jayana. She gave me a place to lay, but she knew I couldn't stay. I was back on the highway, gassed up, no brakes. Chrome on my waist. It's hours till I get to where
Peace.
And Texas should be its own country. I was driving for hours, still in the same
Peace. Tap in. Free beans.
Fresh out of Texas, now I'm in New Mexico. Dog, I ain't flexing, blowing smoke out my window. I'm
Speeding, I'm such a loner.
Agona, pulling up clean to Arizona. I'm on them horses like a stallion, pulling up in Cali. I reached my destination. I'm a cross-country traveler.
It makes me well-rounded.
'Cause life's a basketball.
I'm a Libra, I got balance.
You gotta be challenged.
So y'all tap it in. Going over some shit today. Going over some shit today. Make sure y'all tapping in. Get your notebooks ready. I can feel it. What? Rolling that good Reggie. Rolling that fire Reggie. That 05 Reggie. Rolling that 2005 when Reggie was hitting. But yeah, y'all, tap in. A lot of folks asking me about no man, I can't remember last time I smoked. Man, I don't even know how to buy med. Like my mama asked me, son, you know I get some med from? Like, mama, I don't know where the hell you can possibly buy med, man. This is not 2008. I don't know. Somebody selling it. Somebody. All right, but anyways, y'all, appreciate y'all for tapping in with me. Okay, these shits are starting to turn into episode. Everybody, these are starting to turn into episode, but yeah. So I put up a post on Facebook for those some that follow me on Facebook. I put up a post. It basically stated, African American parents set their child up for failure. So I guess the debate. Hopefully he tap in on this one because I can get him on live on this one. I couldn't get him on live on Facebook. I don't know what the hell Facebook's doing, but so the debate. It wasn't really an argument. Debate was really. I reposted it. So the actual post. Let me give you a little rundown what happened. So the actual post said African American parents set their kid up for failure. Okay, so I reposted and was like, well, not just African American parents, white parents, Hispanic parents, Japanese parents, they all set their kids up for failure if they don't teach them about equity and contracting and things like that. So when I posted it, I had some folks that comment and they was like, that's not true. White folks have more resources. Black folks don't have this, don't have that. The common talk that, most melanated folks have of idea of racial, systematic racism, which is definitely real. It's going on. But to let that control you is what I feel like our people have allowed. You know what I'm saying? So the debate was basically what they came to folks that was going against what I was saying was basically saying it don't matter if they have enough money to pay the bills or not, they still don't have the same resources as the other side. So I'm like, okay, what the other side doing, what does that have to do with the individual that's living? So, and I can see, because like I said, me personally, before consumer law, like I was the guy that was out there marching and shit like that, fist high, you know what I'm saying? Like straight up, like we here, you know what I'm saying? We ain't taking no shit. This ain't the 40s no more. This, you know what I'm saying? That was me, you know what I'm saying? Marching out there. I've led a march. Definitely was always speaking about unjust shit that's inside of the courtroom, police brutality, what they did to us on the plantations, what they didn't do. You know what I'm saying? The same regurgitated shit that all the other folks was talking about, you know what I'm saying? Like your Martin Luther Kings, your Malcolm X's, and all the other brothers and sisters that's still reminding us of what happened on the plantation and not reminding us of what we can be learning right now. So that's my whole perception of it now. Again, before I learned consumer law, I was full head on, we getting oppressed. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we getting oppressed. We need our fucking reparations. You know what I'm saying? That was me. You know what I'm saying? That was me all day. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm overstanding. There aren't any fucking reparations. There are only equity and interest that's owed. Now, if you don't come collect it, you don't get your reparations. The reparations and knowing your laws, revesting yourself. What's the word that the Sesta K-Vi Act used? Revested, meaning revest means to reposition yourself. All right, so when you understand what you're supposed to be doing, it has nothing to do with you being making this much money in the stocks market trading. It has nothing to do with you, how many clothes you sold, how many records you sold, what your NBA contract is. None of that fucking matters, okay? Delete all that, how much money you make a year, because the brother said I make 6 figures. Why do I need to learn? Basically, he said, why do I need to learn about consumer law? I make 6 figures. Like, granted, I was trying to tell him, like, bro, people spend what you make a year at the jewelry store, okay? So let's go ahead and bring you down a little bit, but that's not the argument. Like I say, the debate is, what are families teaching their kids? White, black, Hispanic, Chinese, you know what I'm saying? What is being taught to the kid when the kid turns 18? Is it, hey, we want you to take over the family business? B, go to college? C, get married, start a family? You see what I'm saying? Like, all that is geared to set you up to fail, whether you're black, whether you're white. And if you don't believe me, ask yourself, what did your parents tell you to do when you turn 18? Did they encourage you to go to college? Did they encourage you to start a business? You know what I'm saying? I know what they didn't encourage you to do. The same thing my parents didn't encourage me to do because they didn't know. You see what I'm saying? And that is how to claim titles, rights, interests, equity. You see what I'm saying? Because we're all owed this. You know what I'm saying? When I tell folks we all have a $1 billion line of credit, folks lose their nuts. They be like, well, show me. I'm like, okay, well, you want to see a bill? That's what a line of credit is coming out of. It's coming out of our bills. Okay, you don't just get the line of credit and just show, hey, look, this is $1 billion. Like, no, you have to understand what equity is. You have to understand what a consumer credit transaction is. You have to understand what money is. Money is not the monopoly money that they give you. That Federal Reserve note is monopoly money. That bill that they give us every month is the real money. We're supposed to accept it, transfer it back to the bill company, and that's how we're supposed to be paying our already prepaid bill. We're supposed to be making a payment to the account, not going out getting money, no matter if you're 6-figure, 7-figure, 8-figure, 9-figure, okay? If you're still paying bills with cash or auto bill pay, or you got your accountant paying all your bills, 9 times out of 10, your accountant knows what's going on. They're endorsing your bills for you and then keeping the money that you're paying them, which, you know what I'm saying, which is fine and dandy, but to understand there's a level of information that you can learn for yourself so you can save you money, because every accountant you have to hire, they have to get a percentage out of that account. You know what I'm saying? So y'all heard Jay-Z, he was like, my accountant basically got me living tax-free, because clearly that lets you know Jay-Z is not handling any of his taxes. He's letting the accountant handle that shit, and I'm trying to put y'all in the perception of the accountant. You see what I'm saying? What is that accountant doing to consolidate Jay-Z's taxes? You know what I'm saying? Not to speak about another man's business, but again, I mean, he put it in the song, so clearly it's public. All right, so he was saying my accountant's so cold that he got me basically living tax free. Again, what is that accountant doing that one can't do for themselves? Think about it. Who's the accountant's accountant? Do you really think an accountant hires accountants to handle their accounts? No, that's crazy. What? That's crazy. Well, that's like a chef hiring another chef to cook. No, why would they do that? You know what I'm saying? No, why would they do that? I mean, granted, chefs might, that was probably a bad example because sometimes chefs don't like eating their own food. Sometimes you know what I'm saying? But I'm saying an accountant isn't going to hire an accountant if they already in an account. That's like if you know law and you already know how to get yourself out of that situation, are you going to hire a lawyer? No. Matter of fact, let me find buddy that was. Hold on, let me see if I can find him. Let me see if I can find him. Oh yeah, he ain't on Facebook. Kenneth Russell. Yeah, I ain't gonna be able to find him. Fuck him. Alright, yeah. Alright, so yeah, so basically, what was I talking about? The fuck was I just talking about? Just lost my train of thought. Damn. What the fuck was I talking about? Anyway, talking about equity. All right, equity. So any family, white, black, Spanish, I mean, you could be clear. If your parents was insisting for you to go to college, go get a job, start a business, if none of those three was incorporated with learning contracting and equity, you know what I'm saying? None of that. Meaning you've been set up for failure. You've been set up for failure. Okay, I'll say it again. No matter if you're black, no matter if you're white, this whole systematic racism is real, but it's not something that's controlled. It's so minute to what's going on, y'all. And it took me to understand accounting and banking to understand, like, wait a minute, this ain't got nothing to do with no fucking race. I see what the folks were trying to tell me. They was like, yo, you got to see it bigger than race. I was like, no, you not seeing it for race. You don't see what's going on. Like, motherfucker, they see what's going on. They see what's going on just like everybody else sees what's going on. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. Everybody sees the same thing. Trust me. We've been getting beat to sleep since day one. You feel me? Like, trust me, people been seeing it. Trust me, it ain't nothing. Trust me, we've been seeing it. Okay? The next phase is, okay, what do we do after it happens? Or how do we prevent it from happening? I say you can't prevent it from happening. You can't prevent somebody just pulling up on you and spraying your motherfucking car down. You know what I'm saying? You can't control you getting pulled over. You know what I'm saying? You one-on-one with that police officer, as things escalate, you get mad, he's getting mad, you feel me, and things go left. I mean, you can control it, but a lot of things you can't control. You know what I'm saying? So I'm speaking to the situation that we can control. All right, so meaning after it happens, okay, what do the family do to get justice? Most time they wait on the legal system to do it instead of implementing their equity claims, okay, because that I guess we can use a person that dies at the hands of the police. If that family learns how to collect interest and equity from the actual corporation that committed that crime, okay, a lot of these police brutalities wouldn't even happen. Okay, I've been trying to tell folks, penalties and fees and tickets, that's for broke folks. Not talking about pocket money broke. I'm talking about mentally broke folks. If I can have fucking charge folks for basically commercial crimes. Commercial crimes is, again, like you heard, a commercial crime. If there's no victim, there is not a crime. You feel what I'm saying? So, meaning these crimes are being committed by broke mentally people, and since they don't know what's going on, they will pay. You see what I'm saying? So you got to look at it like that. It don't matter how much money you have. If you don't know what's going on in court, If you don't know what's going on with contracting, you are no different from a person that's broke and don't know anything. Because, yeah, you got money, but it can all be taken away from you. Literally, it can all be, your information cannot be taken away from you. Your information cannot be taken away. Your money can. Your money can. Your information can't. You can run out of money. You know what I'm saying? Do we get it from the police officer's surety bond? No. The police officer is a worker of the corporation. You get your equity from the corporation. That police officer, really, you can't even hold him liable for nothing. He has, what is it called? Permissible cause. Permissible cause meaning, not probable cause, permissible cause. Meaning he's doing what his job is telling him to do. Meaning his liability falls on his corporation. You know what I'm saying? The corporation is the one that pays the equity and the interest. Because the corporation is the bank that's taking your information. That officer is acting as a cashier. So when you get pulled over, that officer asks, hey, can I get your credit card? Meaning your license. And he go do what? He go run your license. Right? He types it in. It's like he's at a computer. He's at a desktop. He's basically being cashier. He's drawing up the bill. He's making the charge. He's a cashier. You don't even know he's a cashier. For you police officers that probably tap in, you're a fucking cashier, okay? You do business for the bank that you work for. You don't work for no security. You're just security for a financial institution. The financial institution is the court. Why? Because the court is a bank. All that shit ties hand in hand. So if one knows this, whether you're black, white, Chinese, doesn't matter. It's about the information, not about your skin complexion. That saying Black Lives Matter is going to get you nowhere fast. Black lives don't matter. They're not talking about skin. Black status does not matter. Black status is death. It's dead. Black Laws Dictionary, read it. Read what black mean. So when Kodak was saying, I'm Kodak black, but when you see me, I'm white, he's identified as white. And that instantly, man, that blows the mind of a person that's deeply enrooted into black culture. Like saying like, what? He said what? Because that person don't even know what black means. You know what I'm saying? Don't even know what black means. Don't know what white means. The only thing they know is skin color. And this is business. Just like Kanye putting a White Lives Matter on, man. Y'all about to lose y'all nuts. See? Ever said he's crazy. See, I knew it. Man, shut up. We feel the same way when you was putting that Black Lives Matter shit on. Just to find out that all the leaders of Black Lives Matter that took the money and fucking fled. You feel me? Now they getting locked up. Man, that Black Lives Matter was owned and funded by George Soros, the same owner of the LGBT community. Ding, ding, ding. So for y'all Black Lives Matter folks, guess what you was marching for? You wasn't marching for fucking black rights. You was marching for LGBT rights. And shout out to the community. You know what I'm saying? I want no problems. But understand what you was fighting for. Okay? Same reason why all the leaders of Black Lives Matters were lesbians. Okay? Again, shout outs to all my lesbian fighters. Okay? Shout outs to you. This is not anything against you. It's just stating facts. All the leaders of Black Lives Matters were women and they were lesbians. Okay? The same person that funded LGBT funded Black Lives Matter. I'm willing to bet Black Lives Matter was really a sister branch from the LGBT community. And they basically piggybacked off of black folks' movement. That's how you get all these actors and all these celebrities. Hey, Black Lives Matter. Now you got all these corporations following behind the Black Lives movement. Now you got black folks siding with corporations just because they throw some fucking BLM up. You know what I'm saying? Not understanding what the hell this was going on, what anything is going on. You didn't receive anything from Black Lives Matter. You didn't get a damn dime. You didn't get a damn law. You didn't get nothing. You didn't get nothing. You know why? You know why? Because black doesn't exist. White doesn't exist. These are all statuses. You know what I'm saying? Like, black lives don't matter. They never have and never will. What the fuck is a black life? What is a black? Can somebody tell me what a black life is? Because I have yet to see a person that looks like this. Yeah, you see, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. This screen. You feel me? I have yet to see somebody look like this screen. All the folks that say they black look like me. Or a higher skin complexion. What the fuck is a black life? Like, what is it? What is it? What is a white life? It's like we like little kids. We're really talking about like we defining crayons in a box. You know what I'm like, the white crayons have a better box than the black crayons. Like, what are we? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? What are we doing? Now, granted, I was on the side saying, yo, it's unfair. We're getting oppressed. You know what I'm saying? The thing is, the brother that was saying that there's racial systematic racism around, he was right. He was going so hard, y'all. I had to remember, wait a minute, bro. You're in an interracial relationship with the exact people you say oppressed us. Like, what are we talking about? Like, I had to realize who I was talking to. I was like, man, wait a minute. This dude got a white girlfriend. Now, shout out to the interracial couples. Like, more, you know what I'm saying? Beautiful. You know what I'm saying? I ain't here to tell you who to love. But as a brother, don't come to me and tell me how much a race has oppressed us. And then you go to that side and you love that side. Like, say, he should have been the first person to say, yeah, brother, you right. I went outside my race and I love it. I don't see the world. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm thinking. He coming from a perspective of, what about the people in Chicago that don't? Like, what the fuck? What about people in Chicago? Nigga, you ain't from fucking Chicago, nigga. You know what I'm saying? People in Chicago trying to learn consumer law. Like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? So, again, for those brothers and sisters that still holding on to that Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, you know what I'm saying, emotion, I'm here to let you go or let you know, okay, it's time to put it to the side, okay? Okay? It's time to put it to the side. We've been angry long enough and haven't done shit about it. Okay, we can do something on an individual standpoint. This is not something we're going to be able to come in unison and do. And I think that's what folks is getting messed up, thinking this is a kumbaya. We all supposed to learn this together. There's supposed to be some groundbreaking act that's supposed to pass and say, hey, everybody from now on can use consumer law without any issues. Y'all, that will never fucking happen. That ain't never going to happen. That shit, never. People gonna be paying bills. Was paying bills wrong yesterday. They gonna pay bills wrong today, and they gonna pay bills wrong tomorrow. That's what these companies are wagering. You gotta hear the verbiage: minimum wage. Don't give him minimum wagers. We wage that he won't figure it out. Let's give him minimum wage, and the wager is that he won't figure out how to get his real interest. And from a certain point in time, he's working for us. He's never got that real interest. So since he forgot about it, it goes abandoned. Now we can claim it. Whether you're white, black, Chinese, Spanish, clear, reptilian, shapeshifter, Illuminati, Freemason, skulls and bones, who else? What else group is people scared of that think they're the only groups that know this? Who else am I missing? All right, who else? Damn, gotta make sure. Moors too. Okay, all right. Easter Star. What else? What else we got? Let's go ahead and throw all the groups in the pot. All right, go with all Zionists. Throw them all Baptists. You know what I'm saying? Satanists. Let's throw them all in the motherfucking pot. Let's throw everybody, no matter which group you obtain to, which group you go through. All right, if you're still paying bills, okay, with Federal Reserve notes, okay, I'm here to let you know. damn, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Your group ain't taught you shit. Okay? You might be a Mason, you might be a Freemason, but brother, if you're still paying bills, it don't matter if you was a 153rd degree Mason, okay? All right, it don't matter. All right. Now, granted, it's probably is some Masons that do know this, that does know contracting and does know. But I'm here to let y'all know that's deep into that stuff. I'm not here. I don't want you to show up at my door dressed in all black trying to spook me and shit. I'm just trying to tell you what your big brother ain't gonna tell you, because your big brother, he got a big brother, and that big brother got a big brother, and that big brother got an even bigger brother that don't tell none of these people shit. You feel me? It's levels, guys. It's levels. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever, how do I know this? Go the next meeting you go to, ask people in the meeting if you have permission to speak. I should say that. After you ask permission to speak, ask the congregation, the lodge, ask the sector, however you want to put it, ask the mosque. Hey guys, just a real quick question. Granted, I love what we're doing. Hey, I love you feel me? I'm feeling real like I'm part of something. Okay. I just have a quick question, brothers. What do we do with our monthly bills? What do we do with our monthly bills? Sensei, what do we do with our monthly bills? All right? Because you want to start bringing, I might can give this chapter some value. You know what? I'm seeing this chapter, some strong brothers, strong-willed brothers, but god damn it, we broke as shit. Maybe I can bring something that this lodge needs. Maybe I can bring something that this mosque needs. Now, if I get shot down, that should let me know where I am. You see what I'm saying? That should let me know. Now, granted, please be careful. I'm not trying to get you killed, knocked off. I don't know what you tied to. I don't know what you tied to. Keep paying your dues before them brothers show up at your door. Granted, some of these brothers is not playing, okay? You challenge the wrong one of these groups, you're going to really see these groups get real gangster with you. A side of the group that you didn't know that existed, okay? I'm just going to let y'all know that now, all right? So be very careful. I know I can joke like this because I'm not a part of nothing. I ain't affiliated with nothing, you know what I'm saying? So I can speak like this. I'm a free agent. I can speak like this. Now, you can't just go in there and just lolly-dolly and ha-ha, he, you feel it, and challenge how I'm telling you to challenge. You might got to go in a secret way. Like, guys, have we started looking into contractors? Is there somewhere in this lodge where we kind of dive into contracts and things and equity and things like that? Like, because if this is such a secretive group, I need to be knowing some secretive information. All right, I ain't talking about just meeting each other dressed up in suits and shit, regurgitating some shit and leaving it, and then going back to my broke ass house. You know what I'm saying? That ain't cutting it. You feel me? That ain't cutting it. That ain't cutting it. That ain't cutting it. I know how you feel. You know what I'm saying? That's how you know that. I know how you feel. I bet that lodge bill that they getting that building from getting endorsed. And if it ain't, you can go tell the leader, hey, leader, how are we paying for this building that we meet up every week? How's this building getting paid for? Who paying for the lights? Because granted, I know we got to pay dues. I'm not trying to get out my dues. I'm going to keep paying my dues. But I think I can be let me be the accountant for the lodge. You know what I'm saying? Let me look at the books. Let me let me make the phone calls on behalf of the lodge. You know what I'm saying? This lodge just have bills, correct? So let me be the guy. Let me be the accountant. You know what I'm saying? You know, I've been on second degree for the last 10 years. I'm trying to get to the third degree now. You know what I'm saying? I've been on the same level now. Damn, shit. Like shit, my whole family here. I'm still on level 1. Like, what's up? I'm trying to rise up. You know what I'm saying? Like, trust me, y'all. Please don't. Please do not go say this shit laughingly, man. You will get your ass whipped in them lodges. They gonna lock that motherfucking door and beat your ass, okay? So trust and believe. It may be ha-ha games, but please don't get your ass whipped. Asking some shit like this. Like, if you're gonna ask, man, you better pull that master to the side and, master, I have something on my soul I would like to ask. Well, can I have permission to speak? And granted, strike me down if this is out of line, master, but I just want to ask, do we have any guys that's looking over the contracts for the corporation or for the lodge, for the mosque, for the sector? Okay, I've been studying some contract law, man. I feel like I can give something to this lodge. Hell yeah, they do that, man. What, y'all? Fuck it. Since we talking about it, let's talk about it. Y'all, what do y'all think? It's just like a fraternity. Y'all, this is like, do you know what happens when a low brother challenged the authority of a high brother in a fraternity behind? Bro, what? Bro, he getting his ass whipped. And I'm not talking about no paddle, y'all. I'm talking about brute force, you feel? Hey, man, just ask somebody. Ask somebody that's been in a fraternity that got hazed. You know what I'm saying? They done seen some shit. They try to keep it all secret, man. They ain't gonna try to tell you. I'm not here to step on no toes. I'm trying to give you what it is. Yeah, if you're a 1 degree, you better shut the fuck up. You better not say shit. You're trying to raise your hand a lot. They like, is this 1 degree raising his fucking hand? I know this 1 degree ain't raising his hand, y'all. Like, I know this nigga. I know this 2 degree ain't raising his fucking hand. You know, Johnny, you know you got to be 10 degrees at least to raise your hand. You got to be 20 degrees at least to ask a question. You know what I'm saying? That shit is real, man. Folks getting beat up behind these fraternities. Folks getting beat to sleep. I'm trying to tell you, y'all think that shit all about kumbaya. Now, granted, they do some good things. They do some wonderful things in the brotherhood, you feel me? But it's a lot of shit that they ain't doing, goddamn. I mean, y'all niggas can line up at my event. You know what I'm saying? We can just do however we get down, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I got to say what it is. A lot of that fraternity stuff, I know y'all love your fraternities and your sororities. I know you love that shit. I know you love it. You love it. You went to school for that shit. You die by it. You'll whoop somebody's ass if they just disrespect your fraternity. Well, I'm here to say your fraternity and sorority is all Greek shit. Okay? It has nothing to do with your culture. All right? All the crazy stuff folks doing to get down. Now, I done heard some crazy ass shit. I done heard brothers had to stand in line. He had to spit a cracked egg inside his mouth. He had to turn around, spit it in his mouth. He had to turn around, spit it in his mouth. The last person had to spit it in their mouth. They had to swallow it. Literally, hazing. And I'm like, this disgusting ass shit. What? What? Is y'all paying this nigga's COVID bills? If he catches something? You know what I'm saying? Yo, it's going down. If some shit be going down, y'all, like, a lot of that shit be to embarrass you. You're not supposed to get embarrassed. Not in that grass. I'm like, no, that's not embarrassing to build you. It's to break you down, to build you up. Man, I don't care what they call it. I don't care what they call it. That shit crazy. You know what I'm saying? You know what? Before I went to college, I'm trying, shit, I'm about to find me. What? You know, I ain't gonna say what's wrong. I'm like, shit, I want to be out there barking at motherfuckers too. What? That shit dope as hell to me. What? Had my boots, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? Pulling up to the party. Y'all ever been to a fraternity party? Well, when them niggas come through the party, bro, they shut shit down. Like, you be chilling, talking to a girl, damn, bro. When them niggas come through, all you hear is, move. You know what I'm saying? And niggas start moving away. You just see the motherfucking party open up. Like, who the fuck? And don't be no gangster in that time. Who the fuck is these? Nigga, I ain't fucking moving. What the hell? But they gonna beat your ass. Like, you gonna get your ass whipped. I seen a dude get his ass motherfucking beat on. This nigga thought he was like, bitch, I ain't fucking, man. Fuck these niggas. Bro, they whooped his ass. Like, all you see was a bunch of purple fucking silverback gorillas whooping a little ass boy. What? I was like, oh my goodness. I would never interrupt what they got going on. I would never. Bro, that shit is real, bro. You'll get your ass beat to sleep. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to be careful how I say you feel. I don't want them niggas lined up at my event. Shout outs to them. But hell yeah. That stuff is Greek mythology, guys. It's a bunch of Greek shit. It's a bunch of Greek shit. Don't beat me up. I'm just a guy reporting the news. Stomp the yard head ass niggas. Please, y'all, please. I am trolling right now. But yeah, so all that stuff, I said all that to say this. It don't matter what damn group you in. You can learn this consumer law. All right, take this information and take it back to your group. Let them know, guys, I done found something. Goddamn, I'm about to level this group up 100 fucking years. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to show this group how that we gonna endorse all our fucking bills. You know what I mean? We about to shit on all the other fraternities. Or we about to shit on all the other secret societies. Nobody got no information like this secret society. That's how you gotta be. You gotta be ready to ride for your society. You know what I'm saying? You want to be a part of something so bad, you better be riding. Bring your folks some new information. Bring the folks some new information. Watch how fast you progress. They gonna be able to, matter of fact, brother, we want you to be a leader. Well, you done went from 1 degree to 100 degrees. I don't even know how many degrees it is, but you done went from 1 to 100. Call your ass Wilt Chamberlain, goddamn. Call your ass Mr. 100. Hey. That shit definitely like a game, bro. You get your ass whipped, bro. Y'all better go to them damn parks. Try to tell you, just find the biggest dudes you know that don't give a fuck about nothing, just ready to fight whenever. Take him to a fucking frat party. And have his ass stand in the middle and be like, bro, I give you 1,000 if you don't move all night. I'll bet you he gonna be moved that night. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas coming through. Move! Y'all hear the boots, goddamn, all that patty cake shit, boy, they whipping your ass, you laugh. Them niggas is not playing. You think somebody playing a man that just went through hazing? What? Bro, he ready to lose it all. Wait, you know what I just went through? I just had to walk butt-ass naked in the cold for a whole mile at 3 a.m. in the morning. I ain't ate. I've been eating dog food for a week. What? I've been getting paddled every night. What? No sleep. They been goddamn putting shit. I've been having to drink mystery shakes. Dude told me that. I was like, bro, don't ever tell nobody again. Bro said he had to drink mystery shakes. Hey, I don't know if he was lying or not. But the fact he said that shit, I was like, what? You had to drink what a week? So you mean to tell you walked in the room and they just handed you a shake? Couldn't ask what was in it, just nothing. And you wanted to join for what again? Hey, why you want to join again? What's the reason for you joining again? What? What's your purpose again? And you just thought that was what you had to do. Oh, man, I can't make this shit up, y'all. Oh, man, so I apologize if I'm disrespecting. It's just, man, y'all got to be walking my shoes, man. I done heard some funny-ass shit. Some shit that you ain't supposed to laugh at. Because granted, that person that told me that story, he probably went through hell and high water. He probably traumatized. I'm fucking laughing in his face. I'm like, what? I said, you still down with him? He's like, yeah. I was like, whoa. I said, all right, bro. All right. Well, that's what you think. If that's what it takes for you to commit, goddamn, that's what it takes. That's what it takes. And again, I'm not here to step on nobody, hit them back, none of that. Okay, I'm not here for that. Okay, I'm just asking you, let you know, take something back to your unit. Take this information back to your unit. Take it back to your unit. But yeah, all that shit is Greek shit. Majority of the secret societies are built off strictly information and basically strongholding those out of the information. A lot of these secret societies, y'all, don't know shit. Okay, I'm gonna be real with you. A lot of these secret societies that you're scared of don't know anything. Okay, it's a lot of these secret societies were made from a bunch of college kids. A lot of these fraternities was turned into secret societies, y'all. Just a whole bunch of bankers and lawyers, high-ranked politicians. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's all it is. That is all. But yeah, all that shit is cap. What else is cap? Let's go ahead and call everything. Racism is cap. I'll tell you why. Racism is cap. Because only low vibration people are prejudiced. All right. For example, let's say a white person sees a black person. You know, the worst thing a white person to a black person's mind is to say the N-word. Okay. When a person says the N-word, a lot of melanated folks lose their nuts. Okay. It's like, it's wartime. It's, bitch, did you just call me a nigga? I'm willing to lose it all. He just called me a nigga. I'm about to go beat his ass. Okay, we're willing to lose it all over words. So that gives you two low vibe people. The person that said the insult is a low vibe person because they understand, well, they don't understand that racism doesn't exist. You hate this person because of their skin color, which is a reflection on your IQ, which is very low because you hate somebody because how they look. Okay, so we're gonna use that right there. That's the first low vibes person. Okay, it takes two to tango. The first vibe person is the person that says the insult, the racial insult. The second low vibe person is the one that allows the insult to affect them. If a white person right now called me the N-word, I would probably just look at him and walk off. I'm not gonna cap to you. What I'm about to do? I have to go whoop his ass. I can go slap him up. Yeah, I can. I can definitely go do that. But then again, after I slap him, then what? Let's say I go and punch him, right? I go and try to knock his ass out for calling me the N-word, and I break my hand. Now what? No, I can't work. Now my hand fucking broke. They asked me, hey man, how you break your hand? Man, I had to punch this motherfucker in his mouth for calling me a you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, that guy that you punched him, but you didn't damage anything. You feel me? Like your hand is fucked up. Okay, now you gotta punch everybody that call you a nigga. You just you know what I'm saying? Like now you got to go beat up everybody that calls you the N-word. You don't have that many hands to break. Okay, you don't. First and foremost, you don't have that many hands. You don't have any hands to break because you need both of your hands to operate daily duties, okay? You need both of your hands, okay? You would like to have both of your hands, so why the hell? Just think about, we ain't even got to talk about race. Just anybody, just any adult that fights over words, okay? Any adult that fights over words. Thinking, because a lot of y'all still fight somebody for them calling you out your name, all right? You could call me every name in the book. You can call... You know what I'm saying? Like anybody, but I'm not about to fight you over words. Like what? You know, people die over words. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely minor behavior. Folks die over words. In comes the street niggas. You know what I'm saying? Gang bangers. Yeah, come on in. We gotta talk about y'all too. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let's go ahead and eradicate the mindset. It don't matter which gang you're from. You know what I'm saying? Ask yourself, why are you doing what you're doing? You know what I'm saying? Why are you doing what you're doing? Why is every day you worrying about the OPP word? A fucking up. I am so sick and tired of hearing that word. Like, it is so overly used. You got women out here saying, oh, he's the ops. Oh, shut the fuck up. You live in a good neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Even if you don't live in a good neighborhood, you don't have any opposition. Your only opposition is yourself. That has been the only opposition. Y'all go and join groups, and then you have to take on the hate of that group. Literally, cousins will grow up together. He goes this way, they go that way. Now they have to hate each other because the machines that they're behind hates each other. The most goofiest shit alive. I don't care if you OG, triple OG, status gold, platinum, nigga. I don't care if your OG emblem gold, solid gold with diamonds in it from fucking, what was the nation from Black Panther, goddamn. You got some vibranium. I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn. Like, what are you doing it for? Like, what do we do that for? Why are we so aggressive? I be thinking, because I'm an aggressive person too, man. I get aggressive as hell when somebody say some stupid ass shit. I don't know why, but I ain't never been aggressive to the point I feel like I have to go join something. Because to me personally, I just feel like when you gotta be behind, like with a whole bunch of folks, I feel like that's a weak trait. Like, I've always felt like that was a weak trait. And I got homeboys that gang bang. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I be telling them this right in their face too. They be like, man, why y'all be doing it? You know, I'm like the clown. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? When I say it, they don't really get mad. I'm like, man, y'all doing all that banging. Like, what the hell is going on? Like, why? Like, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? So, granted, I understand the why, you know what I'm saying? But I just want to hear why the person that decides to do that, you feel me? Why are you doing it? Motherfuckers be 35, 40 years old, still banging. Niggas be 25 years old, still just joining the gang. It's like, bro, what are you doing? You can do bad on your own. Okay, for all the gang bangers out there, do they pay your bills? Do they help you with your bills, nigga, when you about to get kicked the fuck out? Do your banger buddies, do they help you out, nigga? I ain't talking about come over my place and sleep on the couch, nigga. I'm talking about a man with a family. How can your banging brothers, your set brothers, help your family, okay? And I'm not talking about give you money, because we already know they not giving you money. We already know that. So, there's no need to ask for money. But are they giving you information that you can use to get out your situation? Or are they telling you crash out shit? Like, man, shit, you just need a couple of licks and get you back right. You just need a couple of licks, shit. I got some work for you, hell. Big homies don't be doing shit to help because them niggas need help. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas need help. Your big homie is the little homie to somebody. That's why I don't believe in all that big homie. Man, I don't got no big homie. I mean, I am the big homie. You feel me? I am my big homie. Like, what the hell? now I go my pops for some advice and shit. Well, I'm not going to, you know what I'm saying? Especially no motherfucker that's just gonna tell me to do some crash out shit. I'm gonna get some advice. I'm about to go to an accountant or something. I'm not going to no gang banging motherfucker that's still piecing it together. His only means is, you know, and shout out to the, you know what I'm saying, that's getting out of that life, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, a lot of that shit is for the wrong fucking reason, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can talk shit about Charleston White all you want to. This Charleston White is right, goddamn. That all this shit, we we motherfucking make all this shit. We're the reason why all this shit is happening. The reason that we're here. Everybody act like they don't know why we here. Because we ain't read nothing. And I'm saying if you really want to like say live that life, you know what I'm saying? You love your brothers, you love your set. Okay, learn consumer law for your set. Take this back. I promise you're gonna have the most powerful set in your region. They be like that. Them niggas over there endorsing bills. I might need to join them niggas. Them niggas endorsing bills. I might need to join that. What color they were? Let me go down there and buy me some rags. Straight up, I heard them niggas they getting out of bill, they getting out of debt. Man, everybody looking fresh, ain't nobody looking hurt. How come most gangbangers look broke? How? Why? Yeah, I said it. Why? Why are most gangbangers broke? Man, what? Like what? And I'm not talking about, well, I ain't broke, nigga. I got 20K stacked to the side, nigga. Bro, you're one mistake away from getting locked up forever. That is nothing to be proud of. I'll say it again. You're one mistake away. Your big homie is one mistake away. And I'm not wishing this on anybody. I'm just giving you the facts. It's people like analytical shit. I'm just being analytical with you. The numbers don't work in your favor. You one mistake away from losing all. And let me just tell you how the game goes, because I know you don't know law. You know what I'm saying? A lot of folks that's doing that type of business, they learn law. Oh, man. But let me tell you how law goes. You know what's going to happen? If they find you with something, they're going to tie all your money to that. Okay? So rather, you might have some legit shit going on. They're going to tie everything that you have going on. I'm talking about for the big fish. I ain't talking about for you little fishes running around with 4 O's in your pockets where you're trapping. I ain't talking about you guys. I'm talking about the guys, the big fishes. All right, you're one mistake away from El Rico, from a trafficking. You know what I'm saying? You're one mistake away. And once they get you in that web, you feel me? They're going to tie all your money to that. Meaning they're going to freeze all your fucking assets. Okay, so I'm trying to let you know there's an easier, more efficient way of doing things. Again, why do all gangbangers look broke, man? It's like most niggas that, man, I'm talking about, you know, just listen to them, man. Just listen to the conversation. Just sit down with one. Just sit down. When I say I'm talking about the ones that's so deeply in that world that they don't know how to think. Now you got a lot of them that do know how to think. That's kind of, they eventually start getting out of that, because information is what you get out of. Like, damn, I don't need this. No, let me get out of that. Then those same guys be looking like they pussy or they a bitch or something like that. Nah, man, he understand what's going on now. You know what I'm saying? They all be looking bad as hell. Just be looking bad. Like, damn, you claim what set, bro? You need to go to your leader, Max, for some money, bro. You looking bad out here. Your corporation let you represent them looking like this? What? I could never. If I had a set, man, we all looking nice. Like, what the hell? You can't be out here looking like this, man. You repping. Come on now. You know what I'm saying? Can you still beat them charged with consumer law? Hell nah. And I hope nobody does be You can't do illegal shit and think, meaning illegal, meaning you pushing fentanyl dope. You know what I'm saying? You're killing. I don't think nobody that does that deserve to. Now, weed and shit like that, yeah. But you can get out. But I'm going to let you know. Try to be a kingpin and use consumer law to get out. Man, you going to have all sectors on your ass. Like, man, what FBI going to be all on your ass? Like, man, we ain't even talking about, we talking about the sectors that are inside the FBI, that's over the FBI. You know what I'm saying? They don't even have a name. You know what I'm saying? Just, the wonder guys coming to your door. You know what I'm saying? So they're not even going to allow you to, hell nah, fuck no. You know what I'm saying? Now, weed and shit like that, yeah. But fentanyl, like real chemicals, like that's really like a weapon if you look at it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you're pushing poison. You see what I'm saying? So it's not really commercial because you're like they don't have a witness. You know what I'm saying? It gets kind of, you know what I'm saying? It gets kind of touchy. All right, but you're pushing poison. You know what I'm saying? That poison is reaching the bloodstreams of customers. That's like, if we gonna let them do that, hell, we might as well let them put anything in food. We might as well remove the FDA. We might as well remove the food administrator. You know what I'm saying? People that checks the food, we might as well remove them. Because if we're gonna allow folks to sell poison, you know what I'm saying, we might as well let these corporations sell poison in the foods, which they do anyway. But it's so many restrictions that they have, y'all. Man, that's gonna open up it's gonna be what's the word? It's going to be a domino effect. You know what I'm saying? Because you'll have corporations. Well, hey, y'all let that kingpin from goddamn Texas get off. Why we can't so we should be able to. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's why in the Bill of Rights they talk about moving in good faith. Like, you got to move in good faith. You got to move from a good heart. You know what I'm saying? So we can't be for household use, says who? Says who? If I get pulled over with marijuana in my car, first thing I'm challenging this jurisdiction. I'm like, well, who's the victim of me having this marijuana on me, officer? That officer is gonna say, well, what do you mean? It's illegal. It's the state. I'm like, okay, well, go ahead and give me my papers, and I will settle this how I need to settle this. Because I know damn well the state is not being hurt by me having marijuana. Okay, so that's gonna get thrown out. All right, yeah. So that's the marijuana, and plus you have marijuana that's legal in certain states, and it's gonna be legal in all states eventually. But I'm talking about like your coke, your heroin, and you know what I'm saying, your fentanyl. Shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Folks like that, they don't really have the same, like, you know, like meth. Like, folks like that don't have the same argument as somebody that's married Joanna, because it's even pronounced different in the Black Law Dictionary. It's not marijuana, it's marijuana. Two different words. So it's like, man, it's deep. It's deep. So that information alone, well, hopefully that opens up some ears on some of y'all, because you'll be amazed what's considered a crime and what's not considered a crime. Controlled substance. Yeah, so all those groups that I was mentioning, if you're a part of those groups, you can basically catapult those groups with this information. Bring something to the table. You know what I'm saying? Bring something to the table. You say cats have millions in the trust. Who's still hustling packs on the block? Facts. Like, it's just a whole new game, man. Like, man, get the hell off that damn block. Folks still on the block. You can be on these damn books. You know what I'm saying? So, again, I'm not here to step on anybody, down anybody, just here to inspire. You know what I'm saying? No matter which walks of life you in, no matter which color you look like, no matter which activities you involve yourself in, you can always rewrite your wrongs. And you do that by understanding what's going on. You can't correct something if you don't know what's wrong. Okay, so that's the first step of self-accountability, is pinpointing the problem. 9 times out of 10, the problem is us. You know, our problems is that we attract to things that don't give us any interest, not in our best interest. Since it's not in our best interest, it goes against our interest. And since we're not collecting any interest in anything we're doing, nothing is of our best interest. I don't care what your big homie told you. I don't care what your lodge member told you. I don't care what they told. I don't know what him, her, them, they. Okay, it doesn't matter if you're not collecting any interest. And only you know that if you're receiving anything. If you're not doing anything, any of that, everything you're doing doesn't have real value that it could have to it. So I'm going to say that, because I'm not going to say it's just a complete waste. Yeah, granted, what you're doing has some value, but it doesn't have the value that you're meant to have. And you're meant to collect your titles and your rights and your equity. All right. All right, y'all got 5 seconds. I'm out. Make